Let's jump into a little bit of moderator stuff. So if I am a moderator of communities, there's a new way for you to get into moderating your communities. So we've got this apple in the top black bar, or if you're on your dashboard, again, you can click the 3 here, you can click the management icon as well. I'm going to go ahead and click the apple in the top black bar, and this jumps me into the ability for me to choose what community I want to work with. So I have a choice here. Obviously, I can't do more than one at a time. So I'm going to pick this third one over. And this opens up my new community moderator screen. Now, if I didn't like the community I just selected, I could pick a different one from this left menu. And if you are integrated with, if Foliotek's integrated with your course management system or importing data from a course management system for you, and we're keeping track of academic terms, you'd actually be able to filter all your communities by the academic term that you're in. So that's a new feature we've added in to this new components of Foliotek presentation. You can make communities inactive. You can do that before, and there's a filter here that allows you to go back and forth between seeing active and inactive communities. But you'll notice that instead of listing e-portfolios for a community, we now list the members of the community and the avatars or the images, the selfies, which we'll probably end up seeing a lot of, that are affiliated with this community. If I wanted to do a deeper dive into an individual, I could click on that individual and I could see the e-portfolios that they have shared. In the future, I'll also be able to see the projects that they've shared in this particular community. One new component to Foliotek presentation that we've added in is you no longer have to have a feedback page on your e-portfolio to either give or receive feedback from somebody. So as a community moderator, I could quickly give feedback to this individual right now. I don't have to open up their e-portfolio to give feedback. Additionally, if I were in the public view of this e-portfolio, and I see all these e-portfolios listed here, all I have to do is click the feedback icon, and that would allow me to give feedback for any of these e-portfolios. So here we are looking at an individual, and I just did something. I didn't really mention what I did, but I clicked this actions list. Remember, I said anytime you see that icon, that means there's more actions that follow. Opening up that, I went to the view communities, but let's take a look at these other options. So this is the member listing that we just saw. The option after that is the templates. So if you had created content templates for your community, and this is something I talked about when we first went into the ePortfolio management screen, under that actions menu, you can convert an ePortfolio to a content template. And that is what you would see here is that converted ePortfolio. It would be a listing right here. In the future, you'll be able to build content templates from the screen. That isn't a component that we've added in quite yet. After content templates, you want to run reports. We have the same reports that you could run before, but because we have this new infrastructure put in place, we've also released in the last, 6-8 weeks ago, new features collecting analytic data around how a user interacts with a system. And so we'll have additional reports that you'll be able to run in the future using that data we've started to collect. The final option here are for your community settings, where you can change the name of your community, change the description. You can change who the primary moderator is. Oftentimes there are multiple moderators of a community, and this is going to become more relevant, not only now as to what avatar displays for that community. I see this playing a role in the future when we get into some project scoring components. You can choose the visibility for that community. Is it just private? Is it even more private? So only you as the community moderator can see the ePortfolios and projects that are shared? Or is it completely public so anybody can see the community? The invite code for your community and whether or not this community is active or inactive.